And if you decide to do anything, whether it's outside or just in a hot space in general, please make sure you also use a yoga towel over top of your mat to catch all your lovely little sweats. And it also provides you the ability to, get some grip, because as you sweat, your yoga mat tends to get a little hot, a little slick. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna have a short practice today. Take a nice deep breath. Come to the back of your mat and just arrive, grounding down to the feet. Pick those shoulder blades up, roll them back, stand up tall, lengthening through the spine. Arms down by the side. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. This time as you inhale, send the arms up overhead, and exhale, fold forward. Pausing here, in your forward fold, go ahead and bend the knees generously, allowing the belly or the chest to meet the top of the thighs. And your next inhale, you're going to straighten the knees, lengthen the spine, coming up into a halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, walk hands out into a plank position. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, you're going to shift forward and lower yourself all the way through the ground. And then as you exhale, coming up into a baby cobra, remember to take the shoulders again, draw down the back body. Your glutes are active, your legs are active, pressing into the mat. Go ahead and exhale, lower the forehead down to the mat. And then we're going to move into downward facing dog. From here, you're going to push up. And then you're going to send your hips first up. Notice how I'm resting my toes. I'm sending the hips up. Then I'm sending them back. That's creating a nice high peak there. Nice long spine. Just something else for you to think about here. Take a few deep breaths. If you want to take any pedaling out of the feet. All that sounds great. Go ahead and do that. And when you're ready, you're going to walk those hands back to your feet. Finding that forward folded position again. Inhale, root to rise, and the arms up overhead. Exhaling, cactusing the arms open, creating space in the chest, the neck, drawing the shoulder blades down the back body. And inhaling, sending the arms up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk it out to a plank. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward, lower down to the earth. And then exhale, coming up into your version of cobra, baby cobra, full cobra, up dog, however flexible you're feeling today. Go ahead and exhale, head down to the earth. And inhale, pushing up, coming into your downward facing dog. Now listen carefully from here. You're going to inhale the right knee up, or right leg up, coming into a three-legged dog. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward. You're going to bring that right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, crossing across your body. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, bring that knee into the nose here, right in the center. Exhale, send it all the way back up. Create nice big space. This time as you exhale, you're going to bring the foot forward and plant it in between your hands. Once you've found your foundation here, you're going to go ahead and rise up, coming into a crescent lunge position, sending the arms out overhead, making sure that the hips stay facing to the front of the mat. Excellent. Go ahead and exhale the arms down, placing them on the mat, stepping back into plank. This time, we are going to shift into that downward facing dog position. When you're ready, you're going to inhale the left leg up this time. Exhaling, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Send the leg back. And then inhaling the knee to the middle, try to touch your nose with it. And send it back. This time as you come forward, you're planting that foot, your left foot down, finding that good base. And when you're ready on your next inhale, send the arms up overhead, nice and controlled, coming into a crescent lunge. Excellent, go ahead and exhale, sending the arms back down to the earth, coming into that plank position again. From here, we're going to go ahead and drop the knees down, finding a tabletop position. Go ahead and just wiggle the hips a little bit. Release any of that tension that you're feeling there. Go ahead, send it back into a child's pose. Nice long arms. Excellent. Now from child's pose, what I want you to do is to literally scrape your toes along the mat and just keep sliding forward until your chest meets the floor. From here, your hands should land right about by your sides. And then you can go ahead, exhale. On your next inhale, again, rise up into cobra. Now remember, I want you to draw those shoulder blades back, send them down the back body. There should be space between the top of your shoulders and the bottoms of your ears here. It's not necessarily about how far you can push up, because if your shoulders are in your ears, that's not doing you any good. It's about creating that length in the front body here, opening up the chest and the throat. Go ahead and bring it back down to the earth. Relaxing for just a moment. And one more time, inhale it up. It's about finding those foundations here. So again, we talked about the shoulders. Now I want you to focus on your hips. Your pelvic bone should be pushing down to the floor. Your glutes should be active. Feet are actively pushing into the floor. You're creating a strong base here. And go ahead and melt back down to the earth. Letting the arms go. Give a little shake if you need to. And when you're ready, we're going to push up, coming in through, that downward dog position. And then walking the hands towards the feet here, finding a forward fold. And then inhale, slowly begin to rise, stacking vertebrae for vertebrae. Until we're fully standing, head's the last thing to rise. Excellent. Go ahead and step towards the center of your mat, also facing the side of the mat. Go ahead and send the legs out wide. And from your wide-legged position here, we're going to fold forward. Now, when you're folding forward, I want you to pretend like you're looking over the edge of your precipice. Don't round down through the spine. Keep that flat back position and look forward over the edge here, okay? And then I want you to play with your weight here. And what I mean by that is I want you to shift forward, sending the weight more towards the balls of your feet into your toes, noticing how that may feel in the back body here. And then also send it back where you're rocking your weight back more towards your heels. Maybe you can peel the toes up off the mat. You're just seeing, you're just noticing if you find a deeper stretch in one position or the other. Maintaining that flat back position here is key in getting that additional stretch. Go ahead and find center and then round down, letting the head fall heavy down to the earth. Just relaxing, dangling. Alright, from here, go ahead and press into the earth, coming back into that flat back position. You're going to be bending the right knee, coming into a side lunge, so your left leg is long, right knee is bent. From here, right hand places down on the mat, and you should be able to take your right elbow and push it into this knee. Now as you're pushing into the knee is also pushing back, okay? Just creating a nice little lock there, nice little compression. And you're trying to lengthen that spine, sit up as tall as you can. Now, if you do have a set of blocks nearby, it may be beneficial to place one under your bottom here to sit on that to allow you to really get that full extension here. Ultimately, the goal is to be able to have that right heel flat on the floor, sitting up nice and straight, but that requires a lot of mobility practice. Some of us are more gifted with it than others. And you may be feeling a stretch along the inside of your extended leg here, and you may also be feeling it in the right leg that's bent, whether that's in your calf or in the inside area of the thigh here. Again, it's just going to depend on your level of mobility and flexibility and what you're feeling in your body. And when we're ready, we're going to come back through center. Pause for just a moment to gather yourself, and then go ahead and bend the left leg, coming down to that side lunge with the left knee bent. Again, planting the left hand, taking the left elbow, pressing it into the left leg. Left leg is also actively pressing back. Sitting up as nice and tall, as straight as you can. So if you notice, I take my little tripod here, right, on my right hand, and I kind of put it near this, my extended leg. And that's to allow me to kind of lean back more, try to driving that heel, the left heel down and towards the mat. I'm not pressing into this leg. I'm not holding myself up. It's just something to help me balance, that's all. Since I forgot my blocks today. Excellent. Go ahead and bring yourself back through center. Now from here, you may need to walk the feet in just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're going into a yogi squat. So you may also want to take the toes and kind of turn them out a little bit. You may have to make some adjustments when you do this here because it's just going to depend on where it lands in your hips. But when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and drop the bottom down towards the earth, coming into a nice deep squat. Now from here again, it is beneficial if you could take those yoga blocks, place them under your bum, and then you take both elbows, push them into the inner part of your thighs here, bring the palms together and press out while the legs are also pressing in, okay? So you're creating this nice compression here. And you're finding that length in the back of the spine, driving down through the heels of the feet here. You shouldn't be up here on your toes. You should be down on your feet, 5 feet. And again, if we sit all day, if we're super tight in the hips, you may be way up here, and that's totally fine. It just takes time for your hips to open up and relax. Excellent job. From here, go ahead and just ease yourself down to the mat. And then we're going to face, pardon me, the front of the mat here. Laying back on the hands and just windshield wiper those legs back and forth. Just relaxing a little bit. Letting some of that tension go. Simple, short practice today. Alright, from here we're going to go ahead and make our way down to our backs. Just nice and easy, vertebrae by vertebrae. Squeeze those knees into the chest. Excellent, relax. Go ahead and let them drop down to the earth. You're going to send your arms out wide, like a little teepee, okay? You're going to send the left leg out long, right leg up towards the sky, your version. So if your leg lands closer to the earth than others, that's fine. Now, if this is a lot of strain and stress, you can go ahead and bend that left knee, your choice. But when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and take the right leg and start to cross it over, finding a nice deep twist in the spine. And again, if your left leg is bent or straight, it's up to you. It's just finding what feels comfortable in your body. You're trying to get that, right leg as parallel as you can, having it come down, touch the earth while attempting to also get the right shoulder to melt into your mat here and not peel up off the mat. It's much easier said than done. Just go ahead and allow that twist there. a little bit of stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Excellent. From here, go ahead and bend to the right knee, and then slowly allow yourself just come back through the center. And when you're ready, recentering the hips. Again, right leg can either be extended long or it can be bent, your choice. But then you're going to take the left leg, kick it up towards the sky, extend it out. And when you're ready, you're going to let that left leg start to fall over. Woo-hoo. A little too close to the other to the right side. And I am more flexible on this side than I am on my other side. So I'm able to get that left leg a little more parallel. And you can actually see I don't have a huge gap between the back of my shoulder and the mat here once my arm is extended all the way out. But it's about finding your comfort and your depth here today. Remember, we never stretch to the point of pain. It's too far, so you injure yourself. Go ahead and unwind, bending that left knee, and then slowly allowing yourself to come back into center. Take your time.
$20.25 right now.
Go ahead and windshield wiper the knees back and forth a little bit. We've done a lot of, oh goodness, good chest openers today, a lot of good hip openers today. Sometimes we just need a small, simple practice like this, just to reset ourselves, reset our brain, get some movement flow in the body. You know, maybe you're recovering from a sickness, right? And you've been laying in the bed for 48 hours and your body is just depleted of all the things. Maybe this is an easy way to ease yourself back into some sort of movement so you're not feeling so stiff and worn out. I get it. All right, so when we're ready, go ahead and send your legs out long. And your hands here, you can either place down by your side, palms down or palms up, whatever's calling to you today. I want you to listen to what your body's telling you. Or you can place one hand on the heart area here, one hand on the belly. Again, finding whatever's calling to your body today. Just trust your instincts. But go ahead and welcome yourself into Shavasana. We'll remain here for just a few moments, and I will guide you out shortly.
Yeah, so you will have to play the room with me again. Another thing that we do have here is you can freeze your account if need be, and that's just a $9 credit. We have it up until every 3 months, so after the 3rd month, you can just give us a call back and be like, hey, I want to freeze my membership again for this many months or whatever, and then we can do that for you. That's okay. Yeah. Yes, so,
Now I invite you to remain in your Shavasana if you so choose. But if you wish to bring your practice to a close, we're going to go ahead and bring the hands together into heart center, and then bring them up to the third eye, which is your forehead. And I want you to give yourself a little rub on the forehead here to your third eye with the thumbs. And thank yourself for showing up today, no matter how you are and where you are in life, but allowing your practice to support you, to provide relief. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.